Hey, it's me, C, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today I am feeling good. I am feeling great. Let me just tell y'all real quick about how the quarantine hit your girl hard, okay? I was feeling like I needed something fresh and new. And I know what you're thinking. I just did a hair video where I tried out this wig and I did this and I did that. Yes, I did. But I needed to do something else. My hair needed a trim. So I just decided to, instead of trim it, actually cut it. So that's what I did. I cut me some bangs. I cut me a little, like, you know, I did a little something, something. And that video will be up in 2 days. So make sure your post notification bell is on so that when I post that, you guys can go through that journey with me because it was not planned at all. I don't know, I'm feeling it. I feel like I used to have my hair like this, like when I was in 8th grade. If I find a picture, I will insert it. But if y'all start roasting me, I swear, like, I will never share nothing with y'all again. But yeah, let me show you guys the back because it's really not that short. It's short, but it's not that short. So this is the back. See, it's not that bad. I don't know. It might be a little uneven because you'll see in the video how I cut it. It was very unprofessional. But today I posted a little question thing on Instagram and I asked you guys to go ahead and submit any questions or hot topics that we have because today is normally our recap day, our recap Tuesday, but we don't got no love and hip hop. So I had to mix it up a little bit. So I got a pretty good amount of questions. I honestly didn't think I was going to get all these questions. So depending on how long it take me to respond, this might be part 1 and part 2. You know what I mean? Like, we shall see. We shall see. And I'm so distracted. Like, I just keep looking in the mirror. I'm not gonna look in the mirror no more for the rest of the video. Like, no. Okay, so question number 1 says, what got you interested in doing YouTube? Well, if I'm being honest, like I literally always wanted to do YouTube, like since I was in like high school, but I was always like, oh, nobody's really gonna watch, nobody's gonna care, like I don't have the equipment. Little did I know my parents would have bought me the equipment back then, but I just didn't really have the confidence or think that, like, I don't know, that I could do it, so I just didn't do it. And then when I got to college, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start my YouTube in college, but then, like, I don't know, just life happens and I didn't really know which direction I really wanted to go in. So then one day I was just like, I had started a blog. I had a blog first. I still have my website up and, you know, we got some other stuff on there. We'll talk about that later. But I had a blog and that was really, really dope. I got a lot of feedback. I was like, let me just up my content a notch. Like I was getting a lot of brands asking me to be a brand ambassador and do different things. And I'm like, all this stuff would be way better in video form than in, you know, word form because people don't really like to read that much, you know. My blogs weren't super long, so if you guys want to check them out, you definitely can. It's on my website, www.piecesofc.com, and you can read those old blogs. But that's pretty much why I started YouTube. I just really kind of wanted to up my content and push myself a little further. And now that I'm here, I'm like in love and obsessed. So yeah. Next question, how do you stay focused on YouTube? Like, how do you ignore negativity? Honestly, I don't really experience negativity on YouTube like that. A couple months ago, I did get a comment from somebody being mad racist. They commented like, oh, look at this monkey. And I was just like, monkey, baby, like, you want to fight? But I had to realize, like, when you come into this platform or any social media platform, like, you have to be ready for trolls, racists, anybody. Like, not everybody's gonna like you. You're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. This is the world. There are racists out there. Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, it was just one comment. So I just deleted it and kept it moving. But I'm telling you right now, as I grow and I start to get more comments and reach more people, I'm not going to be deleting comments. Like, go ahead, like, have fun. Quick story. Not too long ago, I posted this like TikTok or whatever. And if y'all know, like, I'm super like goofy. Like, I just be, I don't know, just clowning, joking, whatever. So I posted this TikTok and these little kids on there like started trolling me and all this stuff. And literally the TikTok got like, I want to say like 2,000 comments or something like that. I don't even freaking know. It was a lot. Like, it wasn't viral, but for me, it was like, dang, like, y'all triggered. Like, what's wrong with y'all kids? And this one girl, I think she was like 9 years old. She was like, I'm gonna get my mother on you. I'm like, go get your mother then, because why are you even on this app? Like, there's no kid restrictions on TikTok. Like, go away. Like, period. Bye. Like, I don't have time. Like, these little kids, like, I will get my little cousin on you. It's like, no. It's like, yeah. But if you are experiencing negativity, honestly, just know that for every one person that doesn't like you or doesn't like what you're doing, there's so many more people that do. So just keep that in mind. Okay. It says your dating life. My dating life, I'm engaged to be a married woman. I was about to be a married woman. So yeah, that's that. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Um, 2 years isn't a long time at all. I don't know. This is such a hard question because I never look at things and like, I just make like a year goal, a 5-year goal, and a 10-year goal. So 2 years is like, ooh, it's like in the middle, you know? But in 2 years, I'll definitely be married by then. My businesses will be flourishing. I am manifesting it right now. God, I know you hear me. You know, you got to speak things into fruition. That's what's called, right? Yep. You got to speak it. You got to speak it. So yeah, next 2 years, I see myself just being further along in my content creating career. And who knows, like, honestly, in the next 5 years, I want to be able to be a full-time entrepreneur and content creator. If that doesn't happen in the next 5 years, does that mean I'm going to stop? Absolutely not. But you guys will be here on this journey with me, so you'll see what goes down and what the tea is. Okay, what's your favorite type of food? Y'all, I love food so much. That is my problem now. Like, but if I had to pick one favorite type of food, it is Caribbean food. Honestly, like, I could eat it any day of the week. Doesn't matter. Specifically, oxtails. A lot of y'all probably don't eat that, or I don't know. Like, some people never even heard of it. Some people's like, ew, you eat that? And I'm like, yes, I do. But yeah, oxtails is my favorite dish, my favorite like Caribbean dish, if you will. But yeah, my second favorite food is just like seafood, period. Like, I can eat crab legs, seafood boils, shrimp, mussels, scallops, all, you name it, I eat it. What's your favorite and least favorite part of life right now? Okay, so my favorite part of life right now is the fact that, one, I don't have to drive to work and I've been saving a lot of money. Like, you don't really understand how much money you spend on a weekly basis until like you don't have the option to spend that money. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's a lot of people who are spending money online and stuff like that, but everything I want online or on Amazon is going to take mad days to be shipped and this, that, and the third. Like, by the time it comes, I'm not even going to want it. So why even order it? You know what I mean? So I haven't really been spending much money, and I've been able to be way more focused and create so much content. Like, posting 2 times a week has been a breeze for me. Like, it's just been great. My least favorite part of my life right now is the simple fact that I miss my friends and my family and going out to eat and going on dates and just doing normal things. That's pretty much it. Like, you know, the basic things that everybody dislikes about this life that we're living currently. What is your favorite makeup brand and why? Honestly, if I have to pick one, honestly can't. I'm not even going to sit here and hold you. Like, I can't pick one makeup brand because there's not one brand that I love all their products. You know what I mean? Like, there's not one brand that every time they release, I need to go get it. There's not one brand that I get my foundation, my brow products, my eyeshadows, my lip stuff from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get all my products from the same place, or the same brand. So it's really hard for me to say, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I got too many. Y'all see all this makeup behind me? And that's not even all of it. So me picking one brand that I love, 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 I can't. I'll tell you the first brand that I was pressed for. The first brand that I was ever pressed for, I had to have every release, every product, every this, every that. My whole collection was that, was MAC, period. Like everybody knows, like 10 years ago, MAC was like that girl. Like everybody wanted to wear MAC. If you didn't have MAC, it was like, who are you? Who are we? You are not that bitch, period. Like MAC on your lips, your foundation. Like if you weren't a MAC girl, it was kind of like what makeup are you wearing? Like Wet n Wild. Now, don't sleep on Wet n Wild because they have stepped their game up in the past 10 years. But um, yeah, MAC was my favorite brand at one point in time. Not no more. No shade. What sparks your purpose? Honestly, just me getting the feeling that I feel when I film and when I edit and I upload it, and I get like, you know, comments and responses and DMs from you guys saying like, oh, you're inspiring me to go after my dreams, or oh, you're inspiring me to channel my inner creative, you're inspiring me, you know, whatever. Like you really never know who's watching you or what they're getting out of your videos and things like that. So that's something that's like super important for me and what helps me stay focused and what sparks my purpose, because I feel like my purpose is to really help people and make them channel their inner creative and just express themselves. I'm going to do probably like 3 more. Let me see. It's a lot of questions. Okay, how do you decide what type of content you're going to release? Honestly, just like I said before, whatever makes me feel happy and the things that I enjoy doing. Most of my content is just my life. So what am I into? Fashion, makeup, and just lifestyle stuff, whether it be my nails or traveling or going to brunch or just different activities and DIYs. Like that's what I'm into. So that's how I'm always inspired to create content, because it's just based off me, like in my life, nobody else. Yes, I have other people come in when I ask them to do videos and things like that, but it's really just all about me and me expressing myself. Okay, let me do 2 more questions. I'm trying to make them real good. I'm trying to make them real lit. All right, let me stop being a bird. When should you have a joint bank account with your partner? Now, I honestly can talk about relationships and my opinion on different things regarding love, relationships, and things like that. If you guys are interested in that, maybe I'll do that next week. Now, what I'm about to say, my ruffles and feathers, and you might not agree, and that's cool. That's fine. It's called an opinion. Everyone has one, period. So I feel like it's not necessary to have a joint bank account with your significant other, your partner, whatever the case may be, unless one, you are getting married or you are married. And even with that, it's like, I believe in having a joint bank account and 2 separate bank accounts. Like the joint bank account would more so be the household, the kids if you have them, anything that affects both of you guys collectively, like, you know, house bills. Let's say you're buying a home, things like that. You're buying a car, you know, just whatever you guys are saving for or is coming out of your pockets together. That is for that. Now, what I got on my side and what you got on your side is your business and my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that. And don't get me wrong, when I say that, I will never have a problem if my fiance came to me and asked me a question about my finances. Like we live together, we share bills. Like, it is important to have that communication, duh. But I do think for some women, it can get a little out of hand because, you know, some women feel like the man should be the sole caregiver, not caregiver, because that sounds like they on their deathbed, but like they feel like the man should be the provider. And I feel like a man should be a provider as well. However, I do feel like the woman, or I do feel like myself, I should bring something to the table as well. I was never taught, I didn't grow up to depend on no man. I did not grow up to depend on nobody, period. Like, my parents just didn't raise me that way. Like, you go out there and get it, and that's what it's going to be. And you find somebody who is on your level, or maybe even further above, you know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, if you're dating somebody and you're with somebody who, I don't want to use the terms on your level because that's just ignorant. If you're dating somebody or with somebody that you feel like, you know, they have this potential and they just need a little bit of a push, they need some encouragement, they need this, they need that, they might not have all the funds that you have, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. A partnership or relationship, you are supposed to, you know, build each other up. That's what it's all about. However, I will never encourage a woman to take care of no grown man, period. And that's just that. Like, people really get the terms holding him down like messed up. Like, holding him down doesn't mean that you go to work all day and he sits on the couch and plays 2K. No, that's not what that means. Like, you know, but we can go on and on for days. So that is my spiel about bank accounts and finances and a relationship. Well, that's the quick response. Let me just do one more question because I'm hungry. Okay, boom. This is the last question. When are you releasing new merch for Shop Pieces of C? And yes, somebody actually really asked me that question. I didn't just make that up. Like, it's right there. So actually, I will be releasing some new pieces next week. So if you are not following me or my brand on social media, meaning Instagram, go ahead and follow us. The link will be in my description. As always, all of my social media accounts are down there. You want to make sure that you are tuned in because these are some really fire pieces, and it's something that the girls would like. I think the girls would like this, you know? And I do have some more stuff coming really, really, really soon. So keep that in mind as well. For this month's release, I will be doing a giveaway just like I did for Galentine's Day. This one is just more so just because I want to do a giveaway, just because I know there are people out there who don't feel encouraged, who don't feel, you know, the best right now because of, you know, the status of our country and where we're at. There are people who have lost jobs, there are people who have lost family members, and I just want to do a giveaway just because I want to and I can. Like, that's it. So stay tuned for the giveaway information. If I can be transparent and honest with you guys, this month picking the drops, you know, like the pieces that I release, because if you don't know, with my brand, it's more of a lifestyle brand. So whatever pieces I drop that month, because I drop new pieces every month, is based on my life and what's going on with me. So if you don't know, I was supposed to be on my, you know, bachelorette girls trip like last week. So I was going to drop some really dope fire stuff because I was about to be in Miami. But because that didn't happen, I had to reshift my thinking and how I would, you know, still be able to put something out for you guys as promised every month, and still like make it make sense, sort of thing. Like, nobody's buying super summery stuff and things that I can't tell y'all what it is because it's still gonna come later, but nobody's buying that right now because we in the crib. So I am going to put out some more cute and cozy things. I'll leave it at that. Real cute, real cozy. Last month I did the homebody t-shirts. Those sold out. Actually, I have 2 left, and I think they're one 3X and one 2X. Other than that, completely sold out. So thank you guys so much for supporting me with that. I really, really appreciate it. But this month we about to be lit. Like, just because we in the crib, we can only go to Walmart and Target and stuff, that don't mean we can't be lit and cute. Like, hello. But I'm not going to give away too much. I'm just leave it at that. You guys make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you don't miss the giveaway and when I release new merch. This was actually really, really fun. I think I might do this maybe like every 6 months or something like that, just because, I don't know, I feel like people always have questions for me but don't feel comfortable asking because, you know, I have always been such a private person, but thanks to YouTube, I've been opening up a lot more. So I was actually interested to see the questions that people were asking. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. If you have questions for me, then comment them down below, and next week I can do a part 2, or we could just talk about a topic. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, comment it down below and we will talk about that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss anything that I post, and I'll see you in the next video.